Basically, this is a point of sale and inventory management software for the Macintosh. It does web store for retailers who want to be able to focus on their brick and mortar store, but still sell products online. And we've introduced a mobile solution as well, so you can have a portable sales station in the palm of your hand using your iPod or your iPhone. This is the point of sale screen. This is a streamlined sales interface for processing sales on a sales floor. It keeps front counter staff focused on selling, doesn't require a lot of training, and with only a couple of minutes instruction, you can be up and running very quickly. You can browse your products and your customers visually using cover flow. And it also has search as you type functionality, so if I'm looking for a particular product, as I'm typing, even if it's through thousands of records, I still have all of my results coming up very quickly. If I'm looking for a particular product, let's say that I'm looking at, for example, this player watch. Let me just track it down. I also have related products that have been assigned to the primary product. This is sort of the would you like fries with that feature, but it takes the pressure off of the salesperson and the customer, and it kind of turns it into a good cop, bad cop. This is going to increase those sort of higher margin add-ons. To process a sale, I can simply quickly add my products to the invoice. Let's say I get interrupted halfway through. If I walk away from my station, somebody else comes up and processes a sale, I'm going to lose that data. So I can simply click hold, Lightspeed captures that data, and then I come back, say an hour later, reactivate my invoice and continue from where I left off. Once I'm happy with my product and customer information, I click checkout. And then I can go to my payment methods, which I've customized. I can do internal credit card processing. Simply swipe the credit card and have all of that payment information handled internally. Or I can continue to use my external terminal. Payment by cash, for example. I see a nice clear letters that I'm able to enter the information. I see what change I owe my customers. And I'm done. I can print a receipt, I can print a gift receipt without prices, or I can email a receipt to my customer paperlessly. That's the POS. Now the back end will allow me to track my entire business all in one place. It's called the browser. And it has an iTunes-like look and feel, and that's quite intentional. You can browse your business the way you would browse your music. So you choose the source, and then you get a list of results here in the center section. And then with that list of results, I can drill down to the detail that I'm looking for. Even if I'm looking through thousands of records, I can still focus in on specific information. So if I'm looking for example, my accessories, type it in, and I'm immediately getting the results. Okay, Lightspeed has a drag and drop document creation as well. So if I wanted to create even a complex document very quickly, I can select multiple products and drag it over top, for example, a quote. So I've created the quote here. Okay, those are the related items. I've dismissed that. Quickly add my customer, and I save the quote. Now let's say that I want to give a customer a copy of the quote with the images of the products. So I can simply either email or print this off, and it looks like I spent an hour putting this together in Photoshop, and between drag and drop and quoting with images, I put it together in seconds. Okay? All of the documents in Lightspeed are interlinked as well, and so I can create an invoice directly, of course, from this quote, okay, and then continue along with the sale. Or if I need to either reserve product for pickup at a later time, or bring it in from a supplier because I don't have it, I can click order. And an order will do two things. It will either reserve product that's available or bring in product that's not. Okay. Now again, I can tell with the color-coded inventory what is available. And this color coding is consistent through the back end, the front end. I can see what's available, what's coming, what's spoken for. Save the order. And Lightspeed asks me, do you want me to reserve what's available? And so yes, but those genes I need to bring in. Now because of Lightspeed's pre-mapping of suppliers to products, then it's easy for me to take a look, okay, first of all, at all of my outstanding order requests. Okay, these are the products that I need for my salespeople. But if I click Actions, what it does is it takes these outstanding order requests and categorizes them according to the supplier. So it's easy for me to make a one-click PO, and instantly I have a PO that's brought together my customer back orders and my stock orders all together with appropriate costs, and all of those orders are linked. So when I save my PO, I send it off to my supplier, I go through and I receive the product, okay, and then I'm able to go back to the original orders reserve the product, call the customer, and get them in the store. The last component of LightSpeed is Web Store. And the nice thing about Web Store is that it's tightly integrated with the product database. So I can either individually or in a batch indicate which products I want to sell online. Give them some keywords, some categories so they're easy to find. And then I'm able to call up the Web Store, and it's easy for my customers to find products. We brought that same Mac-like and LightSpeed-like look and feel to a web store, and so you've got nice little features like drag and drop purchasing. Okay, those related items that I showed you in the POS, they maintain that relationship when you put them on the web store. And so with these nice sliders, you get to introduce more products to more customers. Once the shopper has placed their order, you download that order right back into LightSpeed, so all of your configuration and your order fulfillment is coming from a single source. You convert the orders to invoices, and you're able to fill the customer's web order. Finally, we've just introduced a new app for the iPod Touch or the iPhone. It's called LightSpeed Mobile, and what it does is it allows you to create an invoice or do product lookups using your mobile device. And if you use the sled, it's the same hardware that they use in the Apple stores, you can fit that around your iPod Touch, and that will allow you to scan product barcodes to add to your invoice, or to swipe a credit card to process the payment. So you can build your invoice on the fly anywhere in the store. It really makes your customer the center of the sale. They have their excitement captured. They don't have to wait through lineup, especially if you're busy, and you can process the sale completely using the iPod or the iPhone. Those are the basics for LightSpeed. It's a true complete solution for small to medium-sized businesses that want to use the simplicity and the power of the Mac.